Welcome back to the 2015 League of Legends World Championship, where we've come down to the final match of the day between international wildcard paiN Gaming and the LMS's number 2 seeded Flash Wolves. The Flash Wolves came up big against Kudo yesterday with a comeback, and they're coming into this match with a ton of momentum.
Yeah, I think a large part of that was Karsa, the jungler here for the Flash Wolves. This guy, you give him Nidalee, he's the most banned champion against them in general. He's just going to take over the game, and I have big faith in this guy. I honestly think he's the best jungler in this group, considering it's Hojinik, Smithy, Sir T, and Karsa. He's also, in my opinion, the best jungler in the LMS. But also, you have to look at their bottom lane as well. It wasn't just Karsa. NL came in for Kramer, and it made all of the difference. They wanted to play Varus, they wanted to have a poke composition, and they were able to actually outduel the bottom lane of Gorilla and Prey yesterday.
I think a big part of that victory also came in from a really crazy draft where they got the Gangplank, the barrel poke with the Nidalee and the Varus. This combination is bonkers, and I don't think they're going to get it again as well as the Nidalee. I thought it was a mistake from Q to ban the Gragas, open up the Nidalee, and we're going to see Karsa probably take a more passive role in carrying because there's not that many damage-dealing junglers. Even though I completely agree with you, this guy is very solid.
I have to also add Maple. I think he's been a shining light for this team. His performance on Gangplank and on Echo without teleport, sure, but he was playing both games really, really well. Because on the other side, we have Kami, which I expected more from, because people have been telling me that it's the Brazilian faker. But in these 2 games that he has played in this tournament, he has died more times than the 7 games he played in the qualifier to this tournament.
Well, I think that it's probably a combination of nerves for paiN right now. You know, there's a lot of pressure coming into this wildcard team, the best wildcard team in the region. They might get out of groups kind of thing, and that can get to you when you're in such an underdog position, or at least consider yourself to be in that. I expect them to get better as the tournament progresses, shed some of that, and pull some more upsets as we see them, because no matchup that they're in, they're always considered the underdog.
Yeah, and you're talking about upsets here. paiN, they like to try to upset from the get-go. This is a team that's not afraid to invade level 1 and just try to throw you off your groove entirely. Maybe GG in first 2 minutes. That's what they like to do.
All right, we'll see if they can do that. That's going to do it as we step inside the venue to load on to Summoner's Rift. Mylon says paiN Gaming are settling into the competition and getting their second win at Worlds.
I think that after 2 games on stage, we'll have even 1 day to rest tomorrow. And then I think that the game against Flash Wolves, we're gonna be a little more ourselves. So I think we have more chances than the other games, of course.